Or just chat at mods. TJ Mag, yeah, I play Euro Truck, American Truck, Rocket League. I'm not very good at Rocket League, but I play it anyway. Racing games. Victoria 2003, thank you for the follow. All sorts. Look at this. I do like Arnold's. I really like the texturing down here. I've noticed the lighting is just good. It's really bringing out the snow texturing. I've not really seen it in that way before. Arnold's really good at picking out some good camera views. Incoming alert, Glod fail. Thanks, Arnold. Transport Fever, Planet Coaster. I play those as well. If you look on my YouTube channel, folks, I don't know if someone can post a link to the YouTube channel. Hey, TJ Meg, thanks for the follow. And 787, thank you for the follow. If you look to my YouTube channel, I've got over 1,500 videos on YouTube, including essentially all of my trucking, all of my other little escapades. Essentially, if a stream doesn't end in a disaster, it gets put on YouTube. Right, good morning, driver. My name is Robert Powell, and I will be your instructor for today. This morning, we will be taking this three-car Class 158 from Paignton to Swansea. On a normal shift, you'll only be tasked with working a small portion of the route, but today is about route learning and seeing whether you have the right stuff to be a driver for FGW. Daffies, thank you for the host. As soon as the ground signal allows, please pull forward to Paignton Platform 2, pulling up at the stopping point where we'll allow passengers to board. The instructor will be monitoring your speed very closely. For the move into Paignton Platform 2, your speed limit will be 15 miles per hour. Exceeding this limit will result in a black mark. If you collect 4 or more black marks, the instructor will relieve you of your duties at the next station stop. First Great Western requires all drivers to operate with the driver vigilance device active. The DSD has now been turned on, and if you turn it off at any time, the emergency brakes will apply and your fail counter will be incremented by 1. An accidental application of the emergency brakes or failure to acknowledge the DSD will not increment the fail counter. So fail counters are now built into scenarios, folks. Jeez. This is the train. This is the new First Great Western 158 that was just released. It's really nice. It was added into the DMU pack. Hostpipe Mike, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Oh, I haven't done the title. In that case, I'm pausing the game while I update the title. We need title. Title. This one is First Revenue Training Western. It's ArnoldAceRimmer. Lucatis, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. FGW 158. And we are on Riviera Modern. I have no idea if that's going to fit. Riviera, that'll do. It's close enough. Right. So, I am now waiting for a green light to go, and then we can go into Paignton for our first stop. Speed limit is 15 as described previously. Daniel Teske, thank you for the follow. So even though we have a 20 limit here, I can't use it. I'm limited to 15 by the instructor. Johnson, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. So we've got red marks. You notice the red tick at the bottom there where it says PPSP3 car down the bottom. That's my stopping point. So I have to stop as close to that red mark as possible. Classic Games 12, thank you for the follow. So there's two dimensions to this. One is I've got to get there at the right time, and the other one is I've got to be at the right place. So within a couple of meters. Mac211, thank you for the follow. There was a host there, I apologise, I missed the host. Thank you for the host. Oh, Rob Jansen, thank you for the host. Right, doors are open. Everybody get in, come on. We're not waiting all day. grumpydriver.com. Oh, hello. Should be on DRA here. Right, driver. Since the guard using the buzzer to know... Right, signal... Right, driver. Signal the guard using the buzzer to notify her that we are clear to depart. Our next scheduled stop is Torquay. The line between Paignton and Newton Abbot is quite a challenge with its steep inclines and declines. Remember the speed limit is 20 leaving Paignton. We will be following an 8-car Arriva Cross Country Class 220 between here and Newton Abbot, which may produce some adverse signals. There is a TSR in place through Dawlish, but I'll brief you on that at Timoth. From here on out, you are to adhere to all posted speed limits. You will be informed when you may accelerate to the new line speed by the instructor. Exceeding the track limit will result in a black mark. Reminder, if you collect 4 or more, the instructor will relieve you of your duties at the next station. This is where I sit here wondering why I can't move, because I've got the DRA on. I'm just going to hold my finger on the DRA button. That's my light up here, this one. I'm needing a yellow or a green to proceed. Okay, DRA off. Off we go. If you don't know what DRA is, DRA disables the controls so I can't apply throttle. It's there to remind you. It stops you making accidents. It's called driver's reminder appliance. So if you're stopped at a red, or even if you passed a yellow and you can't see the red yet, it's even more important. You stop, and as you stop, you put the DRA on. And if you've then forgotten and you just go to apply it, nothing will happen. And then you realise, the DRA's on. That means the next signal's red, and then you can drive accordingly. Quite a lot of SPADs are, or at least used to be, because drivers would pass a yellow, come into a platform, stop, be there for 3 minutes, nattering away to people in the platform, or talking to spotters, for example. They then get back in, and they'd have their mind would have been blanked because other stuff's been happening. But the DRA then stops you from making that mistake. Saw that sneaky bit of red down there and got a little panicky. Right, we're coming up to 40 miles an hour. Now, we passed a yellow, so the signal there at 0.85 I need to consider as a red until I see what's going on. We also are limited to the speed limit as well. Did I say thank you to Maxi211? I think I did. I do need to keep pushing it to speed limit though. Can't be relaxed on this one. Need to be on time. Need to be on time. What's tricky is that if you notice down the bottom left on the HUD, there is no notion of what on time actually is. You don't find out until near the end of the scenario whether you got to the end on time or not, which sort of encourages you to drive harder and push it to the limit. I'm zoomed in so I can get a good early look at what this next signal is. I need to slow down so that I can expect it to be a red. If the train in front of us is stopping in Torquay, then it'll be a red. There it is. It's a red. It's just changed to a yellow. Answer the AWS. So we're clear now up to our station stop at Torquay. Of course, now we're going downhill. I need to be applying brakes. The wipers on this scenario are all Moggy approved, even as we go into tunnels. This has got automatic Moggy approved scripting, which means the wipers will automatically turn themselves off and on again. It's a sort of an Arnold thing. Oh, the other thing that Arnold's done on this, which is really quite neat, I was having a browse through the core code of the game one afternoon, you know, as I do sometimes, and I found that there's another lure command in there I wasn't aware of, so I showed Arnold how to use it. And you'll notice that on my task list I've only got this next thing to do. That's it. And what there is there's a lure command which unhides hidden instructions, which is quite neat. So he's using that in this. So when we get to the next one, you'll notice that the next one will get added to the bottom. Right, we're coming into Torquay, expecting a red light at the end of the platform. So I'm going to drop it down to 15. So we've got a yellow. Okay. Digital Ace Computers and Neonaki, thank you for the follows, much appreciated. Oops, watching the follows and missed the stopper. Now that's going to hurt. Brakes, so you try not to have fun. Right, driver, signal the guard using the buzzer to notify we're clear to depart. I forgot that last time. Oops. Our next scheduled stop is Newton Abbot 0710. Do not be surprised if we arrive into Newton Abbot early. Timetable is pretty lax at this time of the morning. XZ per 3ZX, thank you for the follow. Do not... We'd read that one. Right, I'm keeping a close eye on you, but don't feel like you're under any pressure. What? No pressure, but I'm watching you closely. Overspeeding can be of concern if repeated, but you'll get another opportunity if I have to take over. The line from Newton Abbot to Exeter takes in some stunning views that many of our passengers enjoy. Raw Stream 123, thank you for the follow. Right, we can get going. We've got a yellow signal. I missed your comment, Kate. I'm really not watching the chat at the moment, to be honest. Single yellow, so we do need to watch out that the next signal might be red. However, having stopped here for a bit, I'm hoping that by the time we get there, this train will have moved on. Newton Abbot is next. We're due there in 10 minutes. 40 limit currently, although we are struggling up the 1 in 56 grade. Cookie Morrow, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Come on, folks, don't forget the donations. We're here for the kids. Let's get some money in for children in need. Use that Just Giving link. If you've got any questions, ask on the chat. The moderators will be there to help you. That's the DRA. Sorry, the DSD. Basically making sure I'm paying attention, which I nearly wasn't. My mug hides the task list. Oh, of course it does. Oh well. Task list has now got one extra entry on it. Hate you 100 Scout, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Poor Goose, you won a prize in the giveaway. Moderators are trying to get in touch with you. If you can get in touch with them, please. Koplopomow is trying to get in touch with you. But you can get in touch with any moderator to claim or to register what you'd like for your prize. Losing concentration here. We need to expect a red here, don't we? Yep, it's a red. Targos 2000, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'll try and put an article on the unhide hidden instruction functionality. It's dead easy to use. Maybe, Arnold, you could just paste in a quick one-liner of what the instruction is. So we have a green light. We're now clear. I think that brings us clear for Newton Abbot. You're liking the Bristol Swansea route, are you, Dean? Excellent. I'm looking forward to giving it a good go. No, you can't remove an instruction, Cameron's Gaming. But what you could do is have a halt stop instruction hidden, and then on the station beforehand... Hot Socks, thank you for the follow. What you could do is on the station beforehand, put the message up on the screen saying you've just been requested to stop at the next halt, and then you can unhide the instruction so it then appears in the list. How do you plant the bomb? That's the X key. Zorox, thank you for the follow. I am going to be running Swansea on the stream, Dean, twice in fact. Alt F4, yeah, Alt F4 is good. Right, we're up to 45 limit. We'll get 60 in a minute. But then we're also going to be going downhill, so we do need to be a little bit careful of that. Thank you for that follow. Right, push up to 60. Yomas, thank you for the follow. Right, coming up to 60. When Arnold was talking to me about the scenario earlier on, he said there's not a lot of AI in it for various reasons. But to be honest, when you're concentrating hard on making sure you're at the speed limit but not exceeding it, and looking at AWS, remembering signal indications and so forth, the lack of AI you barely notice. If you're train spotting while you're driving a train, then Rain in R, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I like a mix, actually. Oh, Mother Dragon, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. We're up to 596 now, folks. We're almost at that 600, which means we're well on the way to the first 1,000. Right, let me zoom in because we need to work out. I need to assume this light is because I only had a green, which means it might be a yellow. I don't know, it depends if it's a 2 aspect or a 3 aspect. We'll find out in a minute, but I just want to play it safe. Well, so done to me. I know, Haddock, I know! I was sitting here, minding my own business, getting ready for the stream, and she came in and said, turn around a minute, and then the next thing I know, boom, all this stuff's appeared on my face. G-Taking Killer, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. I can see green through the trees. Off we go. Put it back up to 60, although we are slowing down then for the 55. Hey, Darkness Monster. Wow, we've almost topped 1,500 viewers. Susie Yukino, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Let's drop the speed to 55. We've got a yellow. Is that a double or a single? It's a single, so I need to expect a red in a bit beyond the signal. Matt U Fight, thank you. Matt U Fight, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, so this signal coming up in a third of a mile. I need to assume that's a red, and it is. Haddock, the stream, according to the schedule, is currently running in the order of about 10 to 15 minutes late, so closer to 6 o'clock, I'd say, at this point, for Minecraft. Haddock is the who looks after the Down the Mineshaft streams, by the way, folks. He's also a moderator, but he looks after the Down the Mineshaft streams. So this is our red light as we come up. We're not far off Newton Abbot now. Paya, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Stop for that red. Yellow. Right. So we've got 55, we'll be probably in the 40 by the time we get there. Coming up on Allard Junction and making our way into Newton Abbot. Yeah, easy into the 40. There's the 40. Swansea's an update to the original route, but it adds a new. Essentially, it's a copy of the route that's been extended, so it doesn't affect the original route. It adds a new route which contains all of the old track work as well, if you see what I mean. So you end up with a route that does the entire run Bristol to Swansea, but it adds as a second route. Right, coasting now. We've got a 17-second ahead time, so we've got a little bit of time to procrastinate on the approach. I believe we're also approaching a red light, actually, so I do need to be cautious. There's no TPWS on this route at the moment, or Loco at least, so... But I should pretend that there is, and come under 15 by the AWS. Red markers coming up. That was the AWS. We've got a couple of seconds just to fine-tune this stop. Another Paya, thank you for the follow. Where are you going? Get on my train. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'm not going to talk rough to these people. They get mean. Tea. Cheers everyone. Sit in the passenger car for a bit, shall we? Megahertz, thank you for the follow. I'm turning the wipers off. I don't need them on. Right, we've got a red light actually there, so I need to be DRAing. Just to remind me. Outside view. Oh yeah, it's 67 time. Got a shed sitting over there. Let's wait here, shall we? Happy to be right on track with us lot? Oh, absolutely. You're on the right lines there, megahertz. I like your train of thought. People here know not to start me off. There's Pia345. It's skip time. With the res BGs. Hey, welcome Karma99. Oh, need the wipers again. You'll be going off the rails. Boom! Could do a screenshot, couldn't I? DB trains in the UK. Well, DB bought out EWS. So DB Schenker is what you would have previously seen as an EWS train. Alright, driver, signal the guard using the buzzer to notify that we're clear to depart. I still haven't done that once, have I? Our next scheduled stop is Teignmouth. Extremely pleased with your performance so far. You've received no black marks and can now receive a total of 4 without being relieved. According to the forecast, the snow is not going to let up anytime soon, so you best keep your wits about you. We'll be following the Exeter-bound stopper all the way into St David's. Although there is a small section of track ahead with a posted line speed of 60, you are not to exceed 40 due to the crossover at Hackney Yard. You'll be informed when you may accelerate to the line speed of 60 beyond the crossover by the instructor. And all the usual. You may need to request permission to pass the starter signal at danger. Alex112, thank you for the follow. It will only allow you to call on once the stopper has cleared the block. So if I press tab, it's denied. So we got to wait for a bit. It's a good scenario, isn't it, for FGW Lawyer? But we expect this from Arnold these days. Got to wait for permission to go. Once we get permission to go, we can imagine the discussion with the dispatcher. Can I go yet? No. 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 Oh, buzz the card. There you go, we buzzed the card. Denied. Can I go yet? No. Can I go yet? Yes! Yay, excellent. DRA. Before we forget. .40 limit. It's not a bunny suit. It's a Pudsey Bear, Bones Jones, the mascot of Children in Need. Right, 40 limit as we come round here, even though it says 60. It's crossed over. We should get the alert to go up to 60 any second now. There we go. Right, we've got a yellow signal. It's just gone to green, which means we're good for the 1 3/4 mile as well. Evixium, I actually enjoy playing it. I enjoy playing this so much. I've been playing it for 15 years. And more than that, I now work for the company, and have done for the last 5 years, that makes it. And I'm making the next one. So, yeah, you could say. Right, coming up to 60 miles an hour. Cut the speed and got up to 90. I can't bear your jokes, Chris. No, this is true. Right, this is the next signal. We've got yellow, so next one. When's it going to go green? No, it isn't. That means I've got to assume the one in a mile is a red. If I ease up on the power, I see the signal up ahead. It's yellow. In that case, give it some willy. Be Michael Bubble. No, be Michael Bubble car. Right, so this signal's yellow. As long as I haven't misread it. No, this signal is yellow. At least 3 aspect or 4. Let's see when it goes past. Oh, it's just gone green. Okay, it's just this LED. It's just 1. You can't see what the aspects are. Rain and R. Thank you very much for the donation. That's pushed us over 600. Thank you very, very much. Keep the donations coming in, folks. It's all for BBC Children in Need, which is their special event happening. In fact, the telethon is starting tonight, but it's been they've been doing events all week. Welsh Rail Pyre. Thank you for the follow. What we got? We got yellow. In which case, I'll put the power back on. What I hate is when you look at a signal and you're like, oh, okay, we're okay to go, and then you realise you're looking at the one on the other line, and yours is red, and bad things happen. So if this one is yellow, we are once again. Bradby Gaming, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. So we're down to 60 limits, and we've got a red light coming up on the approach to Teignmouth. Or I have to assume it's a red light anyway, till I can see evidence to the contrary. Look a bit closer. Northwest Core, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's a red. Nichan TV, thank you for the follow. Right, we've just got yellow now, so we can get going. That clears us into Teignmouth. 60 limit. Back on regular aspect signals now. Coming in now. Coming in. Got to do these accurate stops. These accurate stops are hard work. Right, slowing down now to come into Timoth. Welsh Rail Son, thank you for the follow. Why do I have 66 on my forehead, Jane Eyestar? I still don't know. My wife came in and turned me around, polished up the nose that I'd managed to half rub off, and then wrote 66 on my forehead. Just ask Dave Mabbott, Dave M84, he apparently knows why. They're ganging up on me, that's all I'll say. I'm gonna go with, because I quite like 66s. Just call me a shed. Right, so right driver, signal guard using the buzzer. Let's try and remember to do that. We are clear to depart. Next scheduled stop is Dawlish. Please be aware that there is a TSR in effect through Dawlish Station. This is due to ballast levels being lower than normal. The maximum permitted speed through a TSR is no more than 30 miles per hour. We'll notify you after we depart Dawlish of when it is safe to accelerate to line speed. The TSR at Dawlish begins just after you exit the final tunnel on approach to Dawlish, and the TSR does not end until after the platform at Dawlish. As with normal speed limit increases, you'll be informed via a pop-up when it is safe to accelerate towards line speed. Reminder, you will be stopping at Dawlish Warren and are following a stopping service ahead. Please pay close attention to signals. It's like they know me. Honestly, it's like they know me. I should have put DRA on there because we're at a yellow. Careful, she might put another 6 on there. 6 66s. Yeah, I like 6 66s. Ease up. We'll see what the next one is like. The ballast of Dawlish is glued down. Yeah, I know it is these days. DRA disables all the controls. It's the driver's reminder appliance, and essentially if you need to remind yourself of something before you depart the train, you stick the DRA on, and red lights are one of the key things to remind yourself of. So that if you try and remove the train without remembering this thing, then the DRA stops you until you click it off again. Zillion, thank you for the follow. Got a green light. Excellent. Thank you for the follow, Zillion. Much appreciated. Hey there from Florida. Hey, Zillion. Well done. Welcome. My father-in-law used to live in Port Charlotte in Florida. Used to love going to Florida. Now they live in Tennessee, and that's cool too. Whereabouts in Florida are you, if you don't mind sharing? Right, so we're in a 75 at the moment. AWS warning, presumably for the 60. Yeah, it's warning for the 60. Last signal was a green, so we're good to go. Better trains in Tennessee. Yeah, I know. Not we had. I did most of my. I did my first rail fanning in Tennessee. Saw my first American trains. Woohoo! Green light as we go into the first tunnel. We're about to see Moggy approved scripting. Watch those wipers, folks. Watch those wipers. Are you ready? Boom! Wipers stopped. All automatic. Bradbury Game, found him on the front page. Yeah, I'm on the front page. Twitch very kindly offered to, well, when I spoke to them, told them what I was doing with the stream, they offered to help promote the event on the front page. That's kind of cheating. It is kind of cheating, but I can't not do it. It's how the scenery and scenario has been written. Click, 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 click. Right, so TSR's coming up soon. .30 miles an hour. The end of the tunnel. TSR starts just as we leave the tunnel. So it said. There it is down there. Boom. We're in 30 miles an hour. Temporary speed restriction. If we get lots and lots and lots and lots of subscribers, Oscar, then I can add more emoticons. But we need subscribers to get emoticons. I'm even on the front page in Australia. Wow. I always mess these stopping points up that are at this end of the platform. This one and Star Cross always mess me up. Right. Slowed down now. Zintolly, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Tea time. Cheers, everyone. Oh, hello. Right, driver, signal the guard using... Oh, we did that, we did. Still not remembering that. Next up is Dawlish Warren. The 30 mph TSR is still in effect. I'll notify you when you are clear to accelerate to line speed. These early morning runs are never easy. We find concentration levels are at their lowest with drivers in the early mornings and late evenings. Please remember to pay close attention to the signals as we are still following the Plymouth to Exeter service. Vector Frisk and Fanta MDK, thank you for the follows. Much appreciated. Right, we are 30 miles per hour. We've got double yellow flashing, which tells us that we're coming off for Dawlish Warren. GWR 5029. Oh, accelerate line speed now. Right. This is for the Marketplace Class 47 scenario. Should cover 2 Marketplace add-ons. Thanks for the wonderful stream. Keep up the good work. Look forward to the 18th of April Marketplace 47 scenario. Thank you very, very much, dear WR5029. Thank you for your donation. Dan T, Jankster123, Noobinator, thank you for your follows. What's happening with this train again? I think I'm supposed to be driving a train, aren't I? There you go. I've just given the guard a signal. A couple more, make up some of the other ones. I think I missed some other donations. I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. Right, we've got single flashing yellow. Then we'll have a yellow with a feather for Dawlish Warren. How am I so far? Doing good, doing good. What are we up to? 2.5 hours in! Woohoo! Nearly there, folks. Nearly there. Right. We've got yellow with a feather, and we've got a 25 limit coming up. Just the junction as we pull off the main line onto the platform. That's it. Speed's reduced and we can stop at Dawlish Warren. Right, reduce speed, stop around where the arrow is, which should be at the 3-car stop. There's the 3-car stop. Bit early, never mind. There it is. There it is. That's not a terrible stop. I've done worse. Right, driver, signal the guard using the buzzer. We'll just move on from that. Our next scheduled stop is Starcross. I'm extremely pleased with your performance so far. You received no black marks and can receive a total of 5 without being relieved. The line is relatively quiet at this time of day. However, we are likely to see an increase in traffic as we get into Exeter St David's. The rush hour really begins at 8 AM. You guys seeing lag? How is it? Check the rear of the train. Well, wasn't terrible. The doors were all on the platform. Right, 25 limit as we depart here. And a green light. That's up. Oh yes, that's the other thing. Good point, Flying Scotsman 4072. Today is the 2nd anniversary of the stream. Been going for 2 years as of today. When I started, did I expect I'd be running for 2 years? Probably not. Yeah, thank you all for your support. It's been a big year actually, getting Twitch partnership. Chemical Chems, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, let's speed up to line speed. Starcross is next. Due there in a couple of minutes. Keeping an eye on YouTube because we're sniffing at 10,000 at the moment. I'm just waiting to see when that will actually happen, because that's going to happen sometime today during this stream. We just did 6,000 followers on Twitch. The other day, partnership, 100 subscribers, and we've almost got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is stunning. I can't get a Glod now. Oh well. Right, Starcross. Do me 2K16, thank you for the follow. Thanks, Mother Dragon. When I started, did I think I'd be playing Train Sim in a Pudsey onesie? No. No, I didn't. Prodal, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Carlover 1356, Kilimanjaro, thank you for the follow, both of you, much appreciated. Slow Motion Waterfall and Flow HS, thank you for the follows. Right, we're coming in Starcross now. Yes, the Pudsey onesie came from one of the moderators who might wish to remain anonymous. I don't know, but yes, that was it was a gift for last year's Children in Need stream. The Raptor, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. That'll do. How's the end of the train? End of the train's well in. Next scheduled stop is Exeter St David's. Don't be surprised if we arrive at Exeter St David's ahead of schedule. Remember to pay close attention to the signals. Considering the weather, you should be happy that you've made it this far. Remember, if you meet a blocked red signal, you must pull up to it before requesting permission to pass at danger. The line speed ahead increases to 100 miles per hour. However, the Class 158 is limited to a maximum of 90. Exceeding 90 will result in a black mark, and you will need to request permission to pass a signal at danger to call on to Exeter St David's Platform 5. Okay. AWS is off, so that's good. That thing couldn't exceed 90 if you pushed it off a cliff. Yeah, it can, just. Right, so we've got a bit of a trek now. 10 minutes drive, 9 minutes drive to get to Exeter St David's. 75 limit at the moment. We'll be pushing it up to 90 shortly. Hey, Tornado Ben, welcome. DSD. 143 got up to 99. Was that on the London Faversham scenario down the hills? There's the 100. Still got green lights though. What's a DSD? Driver safety device. So down there on the floor there is a foot pedal. And what happens is that you hold your foot on the foot pedal, and then every 60 seconds or so, if you don't operate any controls, it will say, it'll start beeping. If you don't release the foot pedal and press it again, then the trains come on. The train brakes come on and it stops, assuming that you are incapacitated or not paying attention to what you're doing. In this case, when the alarm sounds, you just press Q. Hey, raid! Who are we having a raid? Is this a Kiverton raid? Wow! Thanks for the raid. Raid much love. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Steve Kiverton Raiders. Welcome to Steve Kiverton and his viewers. If you haven't followed Steve Kiverton yet, folks, go and give him a follow. He's another really good sim streamer. Does a variety of other games as well as creative stuff where he makes stuff and then destroys it again. There you go, that was the DSD. Jezza Clarkson, thanks Jezza Clarkson. Matt, great cause for charity, all them children in need all over the world. Now take this donation before Captain Slow and the hamster find out they're not getting for Grand Tour. Thank you very much. Yes, Steve Kiverton does some good, some really fun streams actually. So yeah, go and give him a follow. Hammer of Sleep, thank you for the follow. So as I understand it, Cameron's Gaming, the DVD and the DSD are two different things. They're components of the same system. One of them is the alarm and one of them is the pedal. I think the alarm is the vigilance and the pedal is the safety. But I might be making that up. I'm sure I read that in a book somewhere. We're getting there. We're almost up to 90. There's the DSD alarm again. DVD, I don't know. Whatever. PewDiePies, thank you for the follow. Ali20TRR, thank you for the follow. Chuck and Circuitborg, thank you for the follows. What are we at now? 651. If you want to change the part of the field of view, because my view is further back than normal. The normal in-game field of view would be sort of more like that. If you want to change the field of view, there's a set FOV launch parameter you can add. Either Google it or have think. If you have a look through my channel, I've got it done somewhere. Failing that, if no one can find it, I'll do one. Emma Tomato, HB250G3, thank you for the follows. Below me 360, thank you for the follows. Lots of follows when I need to concentrate. Awesome. More greenness. Steve Kibberton is now hosting for 104 viewers. Thank you very much, Steve. Right, that's the speed reduction warning for 75. Drop on step 1. That should do us, see us right. Or not. Let's drop it on step 2. Nuria Gold, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Right, we've got double yellow coming up by the looks of it. There you go, Cameron's Gaming has just done the basic. It's dead easy to just add it into the launch parameters. Right, so reduce our speed now. Double yellow down to a single yellow in just under half a mile to a red at a mile away, which is the red we were warned about earlier on. You need to stop at the red and request permission to go through. Signalman loves it when I request permission. Can I go yet? Can I go yet? Right, this is the single yellow. Next signals are red in half a mile. Did Steve Kibberton do a Nebworth? Did Steve Kibberton do a Nebworth? I always enjoy it when I hear about other people failing. It makes me feel less bad about my fails. The Castle Douglas signalman is watching. Yeah, I know. Fast actually on approach to this signal. Should have been doing 15 by now. Right, so pass the danger is approved. After that, we've got the call-on indicators, and we can now proceed into the platform. 45 limit. Steve Gibberton says, why the 66 on your head? Ask my wife. Honestly, I've got no idea. Uzi 2011, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. She came in, she put the red nose on, she put the whiskers on, and then the next thing I know, something was being done on my forehead, and when I looked around, I had a 66 on there. Benny Lol MLG, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Right. Your daughter thinks that the yellow boy in the corner is cute. Yes! For the win. Right. Warrior Strike, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Are you lot a bit more cheerful? Sort of focused, I think is the word. I only missed the glove. Well, we'll see what we get after this one. But yeah, I missed it. But how many points we missed it by? I didn't see what I got for that. This is another trademark of Arnold. Ian P says, "Come on, more donations needed." Thank you for that donation, Ian. What other ones did I miss up here? Kevin291, I missed your donation. Thank you, Kevin. That was it. Flash to Victory, thank you for your follow. I do like these little set pieces. Karsten, thank you for your follow. Much appreciated. Thanks very much, Steve. Speak to you later. You bet that headband won't stay on for the full 24 hours. It did last time. But I like this view. See, now I've got a 47. Banitza, thank you for the follow. Oh no, it's a 57. That's a Rail Tours one. So we've got some Mark 1. There's a steam engine on the other end. Steam engine hype. Is it your headset? No. Headset's this thing. They mean this thing. Steam engine hype. Oh no! I didn't get to see the steam engine. No! You successfully completed the scenario. Continues in part 2. Does it not make your head hurt? No. I barely feel it's on there, to be honest. What did we get anyway? What did we get? 898! Oh! What was it for gold, Arnold? Is it 900? Oh! 898. So have a go at this scenario, folks. It's called First Revenue Training Western. If you've got the DLC for it, go and get it. Have a look at it. Run it. Let me know what you got. I can't see rankings for it at the moment. 900. Ah, I just missed it. Just missed the god. We got some slivers, though. Right. Hello. Machine paused there. I don't quite know why. It was the stunningness of my headband falling off. Right, I'm just going to check the router before we carry on. I just want to see what's happening on the internet and see who I need to go and jump on. The paper mache medal. I have a large collection of paper mache medals and a few tin medals and... Gnome Hunter. BB, thank you for the follow. Eagle92, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think it's time for another giveaway, isn't it? I think that deserves a giveaway of sorts. Benny Ponkin, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I'd like to find out who's doing that on my internet. It's just going up, down, up, down, up, down. Probably watching something on telly, maybe. Never mind. It's all well underneath the limits of what we've got, so it shouldn't be causing a problem. Right, so I think the next thing to do is... just having a quick look at what's been claimed let's do a giveaway. I'll bring up the prizes while I sort out the giveaway thingamabob.